Have you ever seen an act of kindness so pure it just restores your faith in humanity? Well, get ready, because this story is exactly that. It all started on a quiet morning when a sweet grandma, let's call her Mary, was enjoying her coffee on the porch. Suddenly, she spotted something moving near her old shed. She went to investigate, and what she found was a beautiful, but very scared, mama dog. The dog was thin and exhausted, and as Mary got a little closer, she saw why. Tucked in beside her was a tiny huddle of newborn puppies, just a few days old. Mary's heart immediately went out to them. The mama dog looked up at her with these big, pleading eyes, as if she was begging for help. She was wary, growling softly every time Mary moved, fiercely protective of her babies. Mary knew she couldn't just leave them there. These little lives were so fragile, and their mother was clearly struggling. So, she did what any true animal lover would do. She slowly backed away, speaking in a calm, soothing voice to let the dog know she wasn't a threat. Her first step was to bring out a bowl of fresh water and some soft food. She placed it a safe distance away, giving the mama dog space. At first, the dog just watched her, suspicious, but hunger and thirst eventually won out. While her puppies slept, she cautiously crept over to the bowl and started eating, never taking her eyes off Mary. It was a small step, but it was a start. Mary spent the rest of the day just sitting on her porch, quietly talking to the new family, letting them get used to her presence. She knew building trust would take time and patience. Over the next few days, a routine formed. Mary would bring food and water, clean up the area from a distance, and spend hours just being there. She named the mama dog Hope. Slowly but surely, Hope started to relax. Her low growls turned into curious tail wags. She started to understand that this kind human meant no harm. The puppies were also growing, starting to open their eyes and wiggle around more. They were oblivious to their rough start in life, safe and warm next to their mom. The real breakthrough came about a week later. It was a chilly evening, and Mary was worried about the puppies getting cold. She brought out a warm, fluffy blanket and slowly approached the shed. This time, instead of growling, Hope just watched her. Mary gently laid the blanket down near the puppies. Hope sniffed it, then nudged one of her babies onto the soft fabric. It was a moment of pure trust, a silent thank you. Mary's eyes filled with tears. From that moment on, she was part of their little family. As the puppies grew bigger and more playful, Mary's backyard transformed into a puppy playground. She brought out little toys for them to chew on and watched them tumble and play for hours. Cliff was a completely different dog. She was happy, healthy, and her tail was always wagging, especially when Mary came out to see them. She would greet Mary with gentle licks and lean against her for pats. A loving companion who knew she and her babies were finally safe. Mary knew she couldn't keep them all forever. Her goal was to find them all loving forever homes. She contacted a local animal rescue, who were amazed by her story. They helped her get Hope and the puppies all their vet checks, vaccinations, and deworming. They were all healthy and thriving, thanks to one grandma's compassionate heart. The rescue helped Mary create adoption profiles for each of the puppies, filled with adorable photos of them playing in her garden. The response was overwhelming. People were so touched by the story of Mary and Hope. One by one, the puppies found incredible families. Mary was careful to screen each applicant, ensuring her grandpuppies were going to the best possible homes. It was bittersweet saying goodbye to each one, but she knew they were starting their own wonderful adventures. And what about Hope? Well, there was never any question about her future. After all they had been through together, Mary couldn't imagine life without her. Hope had already found her forever home, right there in the backyard where she had first found safety. She became Mary's loyal shadow, a constant, loving presence in her life. This story just goes to show you how one small act of kindness can change so many lives, for both the animals and the people who help them. It started with a scared stray and ended with a house full of love. Thanks so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please give this video a like and subscribe for more uplifting content. We'll see you next time.